3, 2, 1. We're live.
Live.
We're live.
Hello. What you doing? What you doing looking at me? Welcome to another edition of the Destiny Hour with Paul, starring Shay over there.
Hello folks, it's my show now.
So we are live from Johannesburg. It's winter. Winter's finally knocked on the door. And it's knocking hard. It's a frosty Monday. That's the weather report for you guys. Don't come to South Africa right now. So we're live from Johannesburg. I'm a full-time one of these. Psychic, daddy, mummy, cat feeder. You know, cats eat a lot in the... They don't know what to do. They go, but they know. But it's costing a fortune.
Cat food's very expensive these days.
It says, what? The only thing that's cheap is me. Yeah. So, wherever you are in the world, I'm designed to help, assist through this life with anything that you need to know. Big, small, silly. So that's it really. Guidance counsellor, psychic, life coach, cat feeder,
mediator,
a mediator,
dishwasher,
yeah,
marshmallow enjoyer.
yeah, I just hate blowing my own horn. But anyway, I'm a full-time one of these. If you did want an appointment...
Boop, it's up there.
Is it up there?
It is up there.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
In this area?
In that area, just above your head.
So, but you have to pay for this. This, not so much, because you're stingy. You're all stingy, except a few people. But we're looking for the Donald Trumps.
They are generous. They're going to give us a lot of money.
And the Bill Gates, and what's the other one? Zuckerbucker.
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerbucker, he can do a... yeah, that's it really. Sorry, are we keeping you up, Shay?
Yes.
I'm really sorry
it's
about
very
that.
inconvenient.
So, well, wherever you are in the world, welcome. Taking your questions on Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Is there any questions?
Yes, we've got 2. But we've got some people joining, so hello everybody.
People joining. Nothing on Netflix. You can join, it's fine.
Or would you like to open the shop so we can get the ball rolling?
Yeah, let's roll the ball. Shop's open.
Okay. Starting off with Facebook, Lorraine says, hello you beautiful team, I hope you're warm. Are there any indications when our finances will be sorted? Bless you angels and stay warm.
Lorraine, hello baby. Finances. The answer is yes, they will stabilise, Lorraine. But we've got a ways to go. And I don't want to say this when you're in this predicament, but I have to. I think the next 8 weeks are going to be quite tight, but there is an improvement. So I can say end of September, October, things seem to be okay. So it's a bit of a ride or a bit of a wait. Tighten your belt. Peanut butter sandwiches. No. But you're going to get through it, baby. This is not going to break you. It's going to test you. Right up to here. But it's not going to break you, babe. Okay?
Next question is from Jackie, and she says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both doing good and are in good health. I wanted to ask if me and Daniel are going to move soon together. Thank you so much."
Hi Jackie, thank you. Yeah, we're okay, thank you. Jackie, the answer is yes. I don't know if you're thinking about August. But the next 2 months are significant. My belief is that you will move in together. I think a lot depends on, is it Daniel?
Yes.
I think a lot depends on Daniel, and if he can do some overtime and get some moolah readies.
Next.
Spondoolies.
Excuse me. Next question is from Nature's Finest on Instagram. She says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both well. When will I be okay financially?"
Ha! Financially. Hello, baby. We're about 3 months away, Nature's Finest. About 3 months away. So I can see you getting back on your feet slowly. But I can see you breathing a lot easier in 3 months' time. So it's not long to go.
Please excuse me sniffling behind the camera, folks.
It's rude.
We're moving over to YouTube. Our next question is from Mariana, and she says, "Hi Paul, will I be in a relationship this year?"
Mariana, hello baby. This year, Quite possibly, and when I say that, I think you can meet that person this year and maybe start the dance, you know, start getting to texting and all that. But I can say, I think, safely in about 6 months' time. So that gives us about January, December, January. So quite possibly this year, but certainly the beginning of next year. You're very, very lovable, okay? We just got to get the right guy for you. Not one of these users. But I think you're going to attract somebody, baby. Hang in there.
Next question is from Firefly Magic, who says, hello there, Paul. How does the Scorpio I talk to view and think of Miss W, who's interested in him? I don't think she likes me very much, nor what's happening.
There's a lot of words there.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood that last part there. What does the Scorpio think of Miss W, who's interested in him? Miss W doesn't like
you, Firefly.
her very much, nor what's happening. She doesn't like what's happening between them, I suppose.
What's the first part? I'm sorry, Shay.
What does the Scorpio think of Miss W?
I think Scorpio is, I don't want to say interested, because that's the wrong word. Curious, possibly curious. But Miss W is a bit of I don't know if it's the right fit. She's too stubborn and too opinionated. And I don't think it's the right match. So there's a curiosity, you know, maybe she's nice looking, you know, but I think her personality destroys any kind of beauty, if that makes sense to you. So it's a curious interest, but I don't believe anything's going to come of it.
So we've got some new viewers watching tonight.
Hello, new viewers. What are you doing? Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm answering questions on life. Anything that's bothering you, big or small, any difficulties you may have, any guidance you may need, full-time psychic, guidance counselor, life coach. So it's my way of reaching out and making this life a little bit more easier for you. So any questions you have, Instagram, YouTube or Facebook, type them to my daughter over there and we can help you on your way. It's a God-given talent. So it's my way of assisting and helping people I wouldn't normally reach around the world, because we're in freezing South Africa. You know, I don't want to sound like a sissy, right? But when you actually go to the loo, the cold could kill you.
Yeah. It's freezing.
And I don't, you know, I don't want to talk about toilets, but I wonder if anybody's ever died from the shock to the bottom.
It's very likely. It's very likely.
Nothing works. Everything is slow and laboured. It's a lovely word, eh? I'm slow and laboured.
Next question is from Jess, and she says, "Hi Paul," with a big sunshine emoji. Do you see anything related to marriage this year?
Marriage! Jess, hold your horses, baby. Hold your horses. You'll get your day. But you don't want to be rushing up the wedding aisle. Not this year. No. Perhaps next year. Around about May. Stop being impatient. It's only a day, the wedding. But the marriage is for ever. And it goes on and on and on and on. And there's mother-in-laws.
And father-in-laws.
Father-in-laws. Then there's the mother-in-law that doesn't like your mother.
And if they have...
Then there's the brother-in-law that doesn't like the sister-in-law. It is have you thought this through, actually? It's not just you and him. So you marry the family, man. You know, my ex-mother-in-law, she hated the British. She was South African. She hated the British. She was a landlady. She was also a part-time cop. Divorced. Right? Talk about cold.
Ingram Natasha on Instagram says, "Hi Paul, blessings and light. When do my finances get to the point where I have more than what I need?"
Oh. Give the salary back to your boss. I don't need it this month. You keep it. It's a good year away. When I say a good year, 10 months. So, be generous with money. Don't hoard it, and treat it nicely. Because an attitude about money is very, very important. But I do believe you're going to get to that point. About 10 months. So, be generous, be happy with it, and I think you're going to get your wish.
Chulamanko says, "Good evening Paul and Jay. I had an interview last week. I would like to know if I'll be successful. Thank you."
Chulamanko, hello. Last week, and it's Monday. I like. still like. I'm 80%, 90% sure that you are the guy for that position. What's the date today?
It is the 8th of July.
You may hear tomorrow. I'm 80% sure.
Yoli on Instagram says, "Hi Paul, will Alex forgive me for lying to him?"
Hello, baby. Was it a bad lie or a little white lie? You know, because sometimes we tell little lies to protect the other person, to protect ourselves as well. So if it was a little white lie, you know, I believe it's forgivable. If you've apologized for being caught out in a lie, and you sincerely apologize for lying, and not apologize because you've been caught out, and you can justify it, you know, I lied because, and justify it. Either you were protecting or you didn't want to be embarrassed. It's forgivable, but your apology has to be truthful and sincere. You can't go, "Oops, I'm sorry, I apologize." You've really got to mean it. I think if you do, that sincerity is forgivable.
And next question is from, sorry if I mispronounced your name,
Paul.
Bharat on Facebook. He says, "Hi Paul, how are you? My life isn't so good right now. Lots of ups and downs. Don't know anything." So, sounds a bit like a plea at the moment.
Okay, Bharat.
Bharat, I think.
Bharat. Hello, welcome. Crazy times, I understand that. A lot of people are going through that. Is there a focus on money and security? That's what I think is troubling you. So whether it's a better job or even your own situation where you want to work for yourself, I think that is something to strive and go for. I want you to stop being confused. And if you're confused about the person you're with, if you're confused about your job, and confused about this, that and the other, that's the whole thing. You're confused about everything. And I want to suggest that you target one of those things. And to me, you seem to be unhappy in what you're doing for a living. And I think that needs to be tackled and addressed. Do not think about all the problems. Think about one which you can do something about. Okay? I do think you should be working for yourself. And it doesn't matter if it's an Uber driver, right? But I think you'd be better working for yourself and decide what it is that makes you happy. Is it making money? Is it customer service? Is it, are you ambitious? So focus on the job and what makes you happy.
Moving on to YouTube, Tina asks, "Hi Paul, how are you doing? Do I have any chances of winning the lottery?"
If you can guess my phone number.
There's something above you, so that's pretty easy.
Yeah, but you don't look at the phone, you're looking at something else. What's on the screen?
You?
Oh, look at me and guess my phone number.
Your phone number's above you, Paul.
It doesn't matter, you've got to focus.
Guess my phone number, because that's not on the screen.
Look, the chances of winning the lottery are billion to 1. Okay? But that shouldn't stop you having a little dabble. Okay? I mean, but I don't want you to spend the rent money on it. I think it is something that you should passively pursue. Okay? I don't, it's entertainment. Okay? It's entertainment. If you get a few numbers, well, that's great, I don't think you're going to win the lotto, to answer your question. But it sure gives a little bit of hope and excitement to this otherwise miserable, can be, existence at times. Have a go, but just keep playing.
Thug FG on Instagram says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you are well and keeping safe. I just want to know if my connection with George will yield something as he goes ghost sometimes."
It's like our cat's called George and he goes ghost, doesn't he?
He just up and disappears.
What's the question?
Will her connection with George yield anything? But he's flaky, from what I'm getting.
Thug. George is preoccupied with other things, whether it's PlayStation or music. I just think he's a little bit too immature for your needs. That is my feeling. So he needs to put on his big boy pants in order for, and be more responsible. Treat him lightly. Don't treat him as seriously as you have been. He needs work. A lot of work.
Next question is from Crystal. She says, "My daughter's been trying to have a baby for almost a year now with no luck. Will she get pregnant soon?"
Crystal, hi baby. It's a long time. Why have half of me has gone numb? My ovary, half my ovaries have gone numb. Is she battling with only one ovary? That's the issue. This left side has gone numb. So, sorry, I'm taking my time. She is going to have a baby. I think I think there's an announcement this year. And I think it's in 3 months. I'd like to say 3 weeks. July, August. Yeah, I think there's going to be an announcement.
Next question is from Mia. She says, hi Paul and Shay. My business is doing pretty good, but I'm having a hard time doubling my numbers. Will I increase revenue, will my business revenue increase in the next season? If so, what should I do or what shouldn't I do moving forward?
Mia, hello. Hello. Okay. It is going to increase, but not right now. And Mia, I've got to tell you something. You have to turn up your gratitude button. Okay? It's okay being ambitious, and it's okay wanting more success. But I think you are not appreciating what you've got. And that is that's the whole point. So, if somebody comes in and spends X amount of money, and you kind of go, oh, I'll just make the figures look good. Instead of that, you need to show gratitude and appreciation. And that, no matter what you get, be grateful, be thankful, because it's too easy to get caught up on numbers. So it's a different philosophy. But things will improve over the next 6-7 months. But change your attitude to gratitude.
Next question is from Clara on YouTube, and she says, hello Paul and Shay, who is coming toward me in love?
Who? I think significant love, the real stuff, I think next year. But that doesn't stop you dating right now. But I think the real stuff would be next year. As to who, this may be. There's a D initial. Da da da. Okay, so it could be a first name, it could be a surname. I think it's a first name. That's the significant one. But I think, there's going to be dates this year. But nothing serious. So hang on for, well, date, but hang on for next year. And I think the person may be older than you. Possibly 5 to 7 years. Diff.
Next question's from Joe B. George, who says, "Hi Paul, I'd like to know when I will get a job. Thank you. Or when I will find a job."
Jobby, hi. Hello. He was looking, wasn't he?
I think a lot of memory serves they
You know
quit
what?
or got fired last time, and so they're looking now.
Right. Oh, okay. If you've been out 3 months, Jobby, I don't know if you have. If you've been out of work for 3 months. But next month is looking very jolly for you. So August is looking very, very strong. So keep up the energy and attention to finding and getting your resume out there. But I think you're going to be working next month.
We're all caught up with questions.
Do we have an advert to run?
No, we do not.
Why not?
Because I've...
Who sponsors this segment? Me!
You do. But
Nothing.
yeah, I had a little error with the
Oh, do tell.
streaming software, so the advert is not available. I have to make a new one.
Can do it now.
I can't, Paul. We are streaming.
Oh. So I've got to talk.
You've got to talk because we've got new viewers watching.
Hello, new viewers. Let me give you my telephone voice. Hi. Welcome. Live from Johannesburg, South Africa. Live from the fridge, because it's winter. Answering your questions on anything and everything. Trying to make life clearer and more guided for you. So I'm a full-time psychic. So if you've got an appointment, is it still up there?
Yes, it's permanently above you.
Phone this number, but pay. If you don't want an appointment and just got a question, kindly type to my daughter Shay over there.
Behind the camera.
On Facebook, YouTube, or Incy Wincy.
Do you have any words of wisdom for us that you'd like to part with? Got some questions. Would you like to?
I'd like to have a sip of Pepsi if you don't mind. Where's my advert?
Dad, I don't understand software sometimes, so I don't know. Next question is from Ginny. She says, "Hello Paul, my husband was hospitalized. When will he be back home?"
Ginny. Hi baby, I'm sorry about that. Should be 3 days. 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. So maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. So I wish you and him good health and a speedy recovery. He's going to be alright.
I see there's a couple new views that popped on.
Was doing the pop-ups.
They're doing the pop-ups. We've got 20 minutes left.
Destiny, it's the Diet Destiny Hour. They're scared.
I think so. I think
People are scared.
they see that their names can appear on the screen and they go, oh no,
I'm not sure.
that's scary.
No, I'm not going to put my name and ask a personal question.
You're
No
all
way.
a bunch of babies.
Chickens.
We only shout at you if you're vain. We only shout at you if you're
Yeah.
vain.
If you're vain.
Yeah.
Do my nails. I've been up about 2 days.
Yeah, you've not been sleeping well.
Two days.
Well, do you want to call it quits for tonight?
I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight.
And then we shall end for this now. Thank you to everybody that was asking questions.
Yeah, thank you for contributing. If you wanted an appointment, well, I believe it's up here somewhere. She hasn't lost that.
It's up above here. We do have one more question. Rue asks, let me get to your questions. Hello, Paul and Shay. Will me and Paul work things out?
What a funny name.
Strange name.
Rue.
Paul's a weird name.
Very weird. I think you can work it out. He likes to be the boss, doesn't he? He's a little bit strong-willed. So, you know, if you can work with that, he likes to be heard, and if you can tolerate that, some people can't, then I think it's a possibility that this can be worked out. I do. If you need to apologize for anything, then do so, and clear the slate, so to speak. But you can work it out. Just have a bit of patience and give it a bit of time as well. Don't pester, don't nag. But if you need to apologize for your part, do so. And then just leave it like that. Let him come. But it can be worked out.
Okay. Up to you if you want to close the show or if you want to keep going for the next 15 minutes.
I want to file my nails. You could have done the advert while we're waiting.
Paul, I need the software to be completely free.
Software. If you say software one more
If
time,
you
I'm going to
ask-
stab you in the tongue.
If you argue with me again, I'm going
Software.
to pour all your Pepsi down the drain.
You touch my Pepsi, you get stabbed in the tongue. Well, if you're not going to ask questions, folks, I'm going home. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're safe, happy. Be generous, folks. Be generous with your spirit. Be generous with your... It's not always about money. Be generous with your time. Be kind. Costs nothing. Shay, thank you very much. And folks, thanks very much. We'll see you next week. Good night and God bless.